Hello and welcome everybody to another day of Stand Survivor. Eid Mubarak everybody, Eid Mubarak, and I hope you guys have a great day. To all my Muslim brothers, and to everybody else, I hope your day is good as well. We're going to be off the rails streaming today, and yeah, let's go have some fun. The stream will be slightly shorter, as I've said in the title, mainly because I need to fix my sleep pattern a little bit. So streams should start getting earlier, a little bit earlier. And we'll see. Good morning. It is morning for us as well, technically, in the AMs. And let's have some fun. Hello. Glad to see everybody here. Let's begin. Alright, last we checked, let's just look at the maps for now. So we get Muscle, level 55, receive 1 orange blessing. We'll see if that is something we want to do. We could also do this one. I think this is more easy. This is something more doable for us right now. Which one do we want? Let's do Zephyr. I think we can do Zephyr and true damage. Ooh, with movement speed. Let's do the Zephyr run and we'll go with this one. Yeah, let's do it that way. Hello, welcome everyone to my stream today. Let's go. Hello, welcome everyone to Stand Survivor. Today we're playing Zephyr and we're going with challenge 2 here. So we need to get a lot of purple items. I think it naturally will happen. And we'll see how things go. Zephyr is a ranged unit that goes with beauty, a lot of beauty. And let's go find out what we have. So, Zephyr has blue and above different stands. She gets 20% movement speed, 25% attack speed, and 10% dodge. Also, purple and beauty, so these are beauty characters apparently, which makes sense. 35% movement speed, 40% attack speed, then skill cooldown, and 60% boost damage. Wow. So we'll go ahead and find all the beauty subsets. Right now we have Chang's, we have Zuyi, and this lady, and I don't know who comes out here. But we can find out. We can eventually find out. So let's hope for the best, and let's start by picking up units we will use eventually. So we need a rebel actually. Wow, okay, and an archer as well. I'm not sure anything else really works. Finally, a Zuyi that makes sense, right? So this needs to be done. Flame needs to be done. Do I need a mage apprentice? Takes us a little bit to get going, but we will get going very quickly. Okay, let's not forget to get a shield bearer when they show up. I don't know about infantry, but I don't think it works. Let's see. Zuyi doesn't need a mage apprentice. Needs a. It needs Chang, Archer, and Fire Elemental. Straight up. Okay, I actually need a bald character. Mainly for this guy. So this guy works. We need a beauty. I don't think electric works. No, electric does not work with us. Fire Elemental is on the line, and let's keep going. Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, there is a unit that we need to discover here. We'll see how that works. Let's open the door to the right. Health regen. Sure, we'll take the health regen. So, this lady, Zephyr, does really well with movement speed, so I need to zoom very quickly. I did leave a map behind, but that's okay. Let's get this one as well. We're dealing with quite a good amount of damage. Perfect. Let's start forging. It's the first run on Zephyr, yes. If you have not seen me play it, it is the first time. I hope not. I really hope not. Alright, let's begin. I think Pig is part of it. Infant. No, we need a Blade Warrior and a Rebel. Alright, Pig is part of it. What else is there? Rebel, Shield Bearer. Anything else? Do I need a soul? Yeah, we do need a soul. It's part of it. It is actually part of it. Oh no. We have a lot of units. Really, a lot of units. Let's just put things in perspective and let's keep going. We need to remember that we need a lot of purple items. Ideally speaking, we should add a smith, but you know, we'll do it naturally, maybe. We will do it naturally. Right, we got our first synthesizable, Amazon. Welcome, Zach, welcome. So far it looks pretty nice. Should we go Magic Pen? I think Magic Pen works. We do have a lot of mage units. Fire Elemental, Blade Warrior is part of it. Why is it not showing us? Oh, because it's need to do this, and then it's gonna be hard, but we have to figure it out. Let's figure it out first. Okay, we got this unit. Now we need a lot of Changs and a lot of Shield Bearers. Right, perfect. Place. Let's open these eggs. Please keep going. Life has been pretty good lately. Hope you guys have been enjoying the content that comes up on the channel now. Trying to have a regular schedule to a certain extent. I mean, so some days you just can't get anything done, you know, the infamous Moon Goddess runs, but it should fix itself. It should fix itself quite quickly, actually. Right. Not bad. Do I want to do this first? Maybe. We need a lot of Changs, huh? Crazy number of Changs. bad. 6% XP orb will be helpful. Let's pick up this XP. Let's open that egg there. I don't think that was the best shop opportunity, but oh well. We're not getting enough ores. Come on. We should probably start combining some units now. We have to reach the point where it might actually matter. We got our first purple. We need a lot of purple items. Let's make one. Let's make an elf archer. Another elf archer. Oh. Good work. We need a rebel as well. I don't know if my first unit should be the flame unit or like the elf queen. Both are okay. Okay, let's open another door. All these doors kinda suck in location, honestly. Let's take HP growth and see what we got there. What is happening? They're all dead ends. Most basic unit required. So far so good. I'm really enjoying this this game, character design, monsters, and how smooth it runs, honestly. It really is smooth. Okay. Also, I'm not sure if I'm dealing a lot of damage or it's just how things are right now. Okay, very nice. Let's open up the gateways. Ooh, 20% movement speed. Right, I'll keep it. And we take another elf archer. Yeah. Elf queen is already ready to be made. Alright, we'll take it. Next turn, hopefully. Shield bearer is also required. I don't think opening the smithery right now would be smart. Perfect. Open these eggs. We're gonna slowly but surely only get like green smithies, and that is horrible. What a huge scam. So we'll try to collect as big of a ore load and then release it. Okay, that's perfect. We got our first unit. That is kinda nice, I think. Right, so we have our first purple beauty. We get 35% movement speed, 40% attack speed. So we're going to be attacking much faster now. And we have an elf queen. I want to go up? Maybe. Magnet would be kind of nice. Let's take it. And let's go up movement speed, sure. I'm going to be zooming already. Zephyr is supposed to be a fast unit. Very nice. $181. Do I need a second one? Nope, we don't need a second one. Alright. Maybe there's a little chance that we went off-road, but we do need 2 of these, so just how life is. Well, why did I pick this guy up? Oh, I do need a monk. Alright, fair enough. Just didn't get a... You didn't see a pig so far. No, we have the pig as well. It's not the pig, it's the blacksmith that we need. Alright, we have that ready. Okay, we can use this, no problem. What about you? Create this guy. We already have enough of you, honestly. Right. There might have been a little bit of misuse of resources, but overall, we're okay. We're moving really fast, which I'm very happy about. All we need is just open these eggs and then run through. The reason I left is because we have a normal smith down there. And normal one is so much better. Want to use all my resources at that side. Stone Golem, hello, welcome. Let's just welcome you with new equipment. Okay. This wouldn't be possible. Quantity. Okay. Five HP growth, 5 HP growth. That's a lot of HP growth. And I guess we could go perp. We could just combine. Not bad. Those are some really good items. Very cool. Let's go. So far we have like a billion like a billion max life. It just means we run faster into your death. Maybe there is a possibility. Right, we got our Zoog, so now we deal 45% skill cooldown. Very beautiful. Do we need? I'm considering whether we need this. I already have the assassin, so no point in having it. Yeah. Poor thing me. Stone Golem running after us like crazy. This room is actually empty. Wow. Okay. Do I need soul? We already have an elf queen. So no. Archer, on the other hand, I think we have enough for a yeah. It's okay. Are we just missing this lady? Is that what's happening? Looks like it. Looks like we're only missing Changs. And nothing more. Damn. That is kind of upsetting, huh? Yeah, we just need a lot of Changs. I don't think it's a big deal. So far, the enemy is falling. Right, no problem. He is falling. I'm not happy with the speed at which he's falling, but it looks like if we really just stick around him long enough, he will eventually die. Which is a good feel. Ouch. We are moving really fast, and we probably have a lot of life regen, because there's no way I'm avoiding all the hits. Two minutes left. Right. Come on, princess, you can't do this to us. Oh no, we need a lot of princesses here. That is actually perfect. One minute left, and he is okay. I feel like we can eventually kill him. Lifesteal does help a lot, yeah. I mean, I have 1.5k health. That HP growth has been very useful. Okay. Perfect. We got our third one, so now we deal 60% most damage. Ooh. That sounds fun. That sounds really fun. So the only thing we need left is 2 Amazonians. Really? Wow. Okay. With 60% extra damage to bosses, I think we can be comfortable. Let's open the next door, which will be directly. Oh. I'll just go for critical strike here. Let's just add a lot of attack damage to our situation. I don't think we are able to make 30, like 3,000 ores does not seem like something we are able to do. It just requires us to have like a full blacksmith run kind of situation. That's okay. We'll do it again. We'll do it again if we don't hit it. So far it doesn't look like I'll hit it. Which makes sense. We're trying to just unlock this unit, whatever this is. I don't need a shield bearer. I have enough. I need more beauties. Okay. Come on, beauty, come here. I need 2 of these. Oh, wow. Hitting everything. We can stand in a corner. We deal enough damage. Not need to move anywhere. That's also not exactly very good. One more. Combine these. Let's see. We got a Valkyrie. Swing 15 swords of light to a random location on map. When hitting enemies and applying bleed status. Okay. Question mark. We need a Chang now. I think. Blue and above different stands. Alright, no problem. Or just blue stance is required. So far, so good. Wow. The Valkyrie ult does not seem too impressive, but the animation is pretty nice. 35 armor, 16 health regen. That's pretty nice. Pretty strong. We're just hitting everything all at once and together. Ooh, our first purple. 50% extra gold drop. Not bad. I think I said my first purple. It's the first red, I mean. It's global. The damage is global. Oh my god. That's... Okay. What do I need here? Right. That's good enough? Yeah, we got the extra 10% dodge now. Let's see. The remaining space will be filled up with blacksmiths. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. There's no way we're hitting the goal, but it's better than not attempting anything. We deal more damage to bosses either way. Cool. I think we dropped like a shoe or something because we are much slower. Right, let's see. Excuse me, hello? It's not my fault, they're not showing up. That is some very beautiful luck. Alright, cool. Good to know. We'll go magic power. That is one hell of a room. There's a lot of stones in there. Okay. Blacksmiths. Right, cool. Alright, we got the bird. Not sure how the bird will act with us. Not really sticking around too much, but I'm just looking for ores right now. The final boss, yeah. Oh my god, that's a lot of units. Okay. Nothing really to write home about. Cute, but no need. Ooh. Keep going, I guess. 50% movement speed, we're keeping that one. Star Robe and Vargot Chestplate, that's a lot of max health. Put the skill cooldown. We have 10 life drain and 56 health per second. And that extra movement speed is gonna deal a lot of extra damage as well. Okay, can I get hit by the same fireball multiple times if I continuously run into it? Okay. 240 physical damage, 120 physical pen, 6 orb growth. That sounds really nice. Alright, cool. I don't think there's an item above these, so there's no point in locking them. 2 minutes left. He is not taking enough damage. I don't know. I am a little worried. Like, he's not taking enough damage. What are we supposed to do? Focused laser, maybe? Maybe we need a Saitama? There is a... maybe? We need a lot of XP, but looks like this is a requirement to not lose this fight. One or two Saitama bombs and things will be okay. We're getting a lot of wars, which is perfect. But it is gonna get difficult. We got the 3,000 wars. So we need the 30 items left now. It's weird that 3,000 ores did not give you 30 purple items. Isn't that kind of weird? Need a bald guy? No. Okay. Interesting. We have the beginning of it. We have a minute. I don't know if a minute is enough for me to gather the Saitama. I don't think there is enough time. Oh no. Yeah, we're not doing it. We're not getting there. Oh damn. At least let's get a purple, maybe? Can we get like a smithy or something? Time is up. We got 3,400 ores. One second. Let me just see how far we got. We got only the 3,000 ores. We didn't get 30 purple equipment. We should do it again. I think we can manage it. Wasn't a difficult task. We need early engineers though, just to get the 30 purple equipments. Maybe we should get a Saitama early as well. Just get the damage ready for when they show up. Okay, let's do this. For every 1,000 distant move, randomly gain 15 gold or 3 ore. Yes. Sounds good. Hello, welcome everyone to Stand Survivor. I'm your host Rockdam, and let's have some fun. We're going challenge 2. Collect 30 purple equipment and 3,000 ore, as well as finishing the map. So, there is a cute things about Zephyr. The more she moves, the better things get, and the faster she goes, the more damage she deals. So, in this world, we need to run and keep running. So hopefully that counts for a lot of things. Let's start. We do need a couple of rebuild teenager if we want to build a Valkyrie eventually. So how many? How many do we need? Only need 2, so this is enough. Good for us. A blacksmith is super required. A work office as well. Let's start with that. And shield bearer, another office worker, another shield bearer. Perfect. Then the reason I take an office worker is I feel a need to build Saitama, One Punch Master. Just a feeling that we will need him for damage. He's always been the best unit ever. He literally deals like 790,000 on his ability. Almost 1 million. Let's open the door. First door of the day. And let's get 4% more ore drop, maybe? Sure, we'll take the ore drop. Finish this, open that. I feel like we could eventually get Guan Yu for the physical damage, but we are not super reliant on physical damage that way. A lot of our units are not physical damage. We will need a lot of foragers though, because we need items. Okay, let's see. Boom, boom, boom. We could start with an Amazonian straight up. Let's buy units first. Archer is part of the mix. Shield bearer, office worker, bald people. I don't know. I think I'll do the financial advisor first. Maybe the blacksmith. Oh, we can actually just buy him straight up. Perfect. A level 2 blacksmith in 5 ore. Alright, cool. We are slightly stronger. And a lot more efficient, per se. Anything you need here? I do need an infantry. I do need one. All of these? Okay. I'll start with a blacksmith first. Cool. Movement speed or I'll take movement speed. This is a unit that really loves movement. Is there any units that gives us max movement speed, like just adds more and more to movement speed? That's something I would like to take. Okay. Both boots equipped. Do I want to get my one shot now or later? That is not the right way, isn't it? I need the bald peoples again. Yeah, I need more bald people. Come on. Very cool. The blacksmith is not currently doing his best, but then again, we just used the blacksmith for one of them. That's a nice spot. Would be ashamed if we get hit here. The more money we have, the more the financial advisor is going to give us cash. So I think there is something with the soul. I'm not sure how, but it will work. Okay. Archers are also part of the mix. Pick as well, somehow. I don't think shield bearer there anymore. These two are. Right, let's see. Oh, 20% movement speed. That's actually pretty nice. Okay. Good for us. Can open the door or wait a little bit, let the financial advisor give us a little bit of interest on the money we get. 39 gold. He still didn't even hit this peak. Okay. It's taking forever to break these. We got 1.7k gold. Perfect. Die. Not gonna use the reroll function here. We're just gonna buy units and let's put the damage in for a little bit. What I need now is another boxing guy. Just another boxing guy. Interesting. Do I want more archers? Maybe. Maybe. What am I missing? Infantry? I got... Okay, maybe. Take the blacksmith as well. I feel quite rich. I guess the financial advisor is really paying off. What do we want to do? 4 HP growth, because we don't have a lot of health right now. And this should help us. I already opened another door, but I don't think that is going to be our decision right now. We can just run in circles. Just pick up everything, keep running in circles. Or at least whatever is available for use. God, come on. 177. Just opening old eggs will eventually kill them, I hope. Oh, come on. God damn it. don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but my first boss is going to be a pain in the ass to deal with. All right. We lose our financial advisor, but we do something fun. Let's get a boxing level 2 for now. And put them next to each other. Okay, what else can we combine? Let's combine these. Let's get princess treatment there. Small, tiny nuclear bomb. Yeah, that's basically. I'll combine them once we have that boss coming through. We'll see how Saitama deals with everything. Like discount dollar store, One Punch Man, the One Punch Master. To be fair. We have 300, ow, okay. I really like it. I have a lot of stones right now. There's 2 normal, like, smitheries around. But that's because we did not equip him right. That's our fault. Okay. Nice, we got movement speed, which is perfect for us. Okay. We finally ran out. I'll keep the movement speed, I'll add the attack damage. And if I'm not mistaken, sure. This should be slightly better. We're just opening these smitheries, just get the loot from them, nothing more. What? What do I do here? Okay, let's start by basically going online on the bases of our units. Okay. I left, so that was not intentional, but makes sense, There's no problem. Not too much of a failure. We got what we wanted. We're back at 250. 4,000 gold. We can open another door. Let's open the upper one. 50 ore? No. I'll take the 4 HP region. This is green. We're not dealing with green right now. That is very fun to go with. Alright, we have the bolts here, so it's time. It is time. Welcome, One Punch Master. Deals 213k, no problem. Let's see. Big. Probably need more blacksmiths in the future as well. We need beauties, a lot of beauties. Okay. I hope this guy does what he needs to. Let's see. Okay, punch, punch, punch. One punch master, please. Where are you? Oh. Okay, the damage is not as high as I thought. It's a skill issue on my part, probably. But we can kill him. As long as we have the One Punch Master, we are definitely gonna kill him. We do need one. Or two. Yeah, everything relying on this lady. Let's smith some items. I have a lot of items waiting. Am I really, like, item locked to a certain extent? That is impressive. Oh, that is beautiful. Alright, movement speed with magic power. I'll take it. We're actually... okay, not bad. We're finally done rolling. We can go all the way to purple, to orange again, but I like the extra movement speed. We should be, like, moving even faster. What a lovely nuke. What is this shop? That is a beautiful shop, man. Holy. What a beautiful shop. They knew they were, like, they were being cheap on us. They knew that. Gold, physical damage. Physical damage. That unit is just running after us. I think he ran after us until, like, poor thing, he would have died just running after us the whole time. Okay. You don't have enough scaling? It's okay. I'll have straight up damage to make up for it. But I'm not worried about the stone guy. I think we have him covered. Maybe needing a zoo. Oh, we got him already. Okay. Okay, interesting. Let's see how things go. I need the fire elemental? I don't think so. We're done. Okay, cool. We have double blacksmiths, and that should help us get enough ore to do something useful. Perfect. 30% skill regen. Let's see. I'll take the skill cooldown. That'll give us a lot more money. Okay. 70% movement speed. Absolutely yes. We got even more movement speed. You know what? We'll just go full on movement speed. 200% movement speed. Why not? Not like we're missing anything. Currently we're zooming. Got zoomies. I'll take the ore. We need to get 30 items, otherwise the quest is not done. Once we have the quest, we can focus on killing the big boss, hopefully. I'm really just hoping Saitama's big shot will assist us, you know? %. Okay. Red item, 600 max health, 7 MP growth from kill. I think it's worth having instead of you. No. You. Yeah, you. We're item locked, by the way. How does this happen? I have no idea. That is actually impressive. Alright, I guess. Plus 12 life drain, sounds fun. Ooh, 30% XP will drop. Nice. Alright, cool. No problem. Let's go. The faster we move, the more ores we can get, the more other things we can find. What are we looking for? There's nothing here I would really die for. We could try and find out what this guy does. It's too much work. Right, cool. More blacksmiths. For scaling mainly, and I don't think we need this either. I don't have any level ups. Ooh, that was a nice hit. I'm about to die. I think I ran into a lot of enemies. Just straight up without care. Let me just try and survive a little bit. Maybe things will settle. Holy. That is rough. That is super rough. That's my last green blacksmith. So I'll try to save up a little bit more before going there. Because the ones coming up next are all blue. Yeah. Let's start making some units at least. I need 12. We should be able to get that. It's not gonna be difficult, hopefully. Alright. Oh, we already got this. Okay, perfect. So now we have 60% boost damage already. And the full synergy is unlocked. We should be okay, right? Going out of here will be, okay. That'll be a bigger challenge, honestly, but looks like we're okay. Let's go. 560 something. is this? 30% XP? Yeah. $20 life range, 60 armor. Could buy you as well. Okay. Let's lock this. It's very difficult not to take. Should be fine still, right, guys? How much movement speed? I think we're at limit. Yeah, we're very much at limit. But I don't think removing both of them would be very smart. Oh no. Difficult decisions. Let's keep the max movement speed for a little bit more. Imagine not hitting the 30 purple synthesis required. Or the 30 purple item required yet. That is a loose cannon. I've seen one. Alright, we got the 30 purple synthesis. So now we're free of all requirements. 30% XP orb drop is so good, but we're leaving things behind. Anything else I want to do? I don't know. I think we're doing quite well with this. A lot of max health gaining. Let's open... I don't know how I left all this XP behind, but I guess I did. Okay, figured it out. Wow. Oh, come on. Wait. I need more shield bearers? Really? Interesting. I thought I only needed beauties at this point. Okay, 15 kill per max health. Am I a magic unit or a damage unit? I'm not sure. That's a lot of max health. We're gonna use it. Once we have our full items, we don't need the blacksmiths. We'll sell them and just get damage units, I guess. I don't know if that's even a thing we can consider. We'll find out. Oh god. I took the max health with the regen because you never know. Maybe we are completely damage light. Still one door to open. The boss is here. Hello, boss. Hello, boss. On. We need 7 more. Alright. Anybody would do. Quite literally. I need a shop. Any shop. Oh, hello. Is there gonna be a shop anytime soon? Because I am not seeing one anytime soon there. Maybe there are no shops left. Oh my god. Never know. Okay. Excuse me. That is disgusting. Right. I guess at this point we just decide which item we want to have. Do I want 35 regen or 20 life drain? That's like 72 health a second. That's a lot of seconds. This also like just heals us very quickly. We're scaling quite toughly. I don't even need to. I think we're strong enough. Oh, finally a shop. Cool. So we have our starting lineup full of stars. Now we don't need the blacksmiths. They've done a great job. So we could go either into like Buddha, because we already have most of the thing. We could go mechanic into robot. Is that the only things they can do? Yeah, you can only go. I guess we already did this, so no point. Yeah, sure. We can do that. We'll see which one we get first. And asshole. We're dealing too much damage. I don't know where is it coming from. Where are you, boy? Come here. So let's just lighten him up a little bit. Come on. Yeah, thank you. Last time we didn't have enough damage. That is true. There is nothing more to do here, huh? What do I want? I have 996 physical attack, 990 magical power. There is, clearly something to be done. I'm not aware what it is. A magnet would be really nice at this point, because I probably left so much XP everywhere. can do this. That was slightly scary, I won't lie. That was slightly scary. We have finished level 60. We have ascended. We were able to ascend by reaching level 60 in this game. That means we got a lot more XP than I ever thought we would have been able to get. Okay, we have a minute left. Damn. I don't want to use the let's see how expensive is the next door. It's 5,500. I don't think we'll get it. Let's focus on killing him, please. Come on. Alright. Not enough? Not yet? Come on, please. We are almost there, aren't we? Did we just mess it up? Maybe. Maybe we just messed it up right now. Let's try to kill him before we die. We have a minute, less than a minute left, 43 seconds. He is losing health. We are face planting into him. We're tanky enough to deal with it though. The amount of life regen is disgusting. And goodbye. Oh, perfect. I hope you guys enjoyed Zephyr. We had a lot of ores, 4,000 ores gains, and we unlocked a lot of rooms. We did a lot of good stuff. We reached a point where we were like questioning which item to keep because everything was really good. And just trying something different once we got all the items in place. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like and a subscribe if you have not done so already. I'll see you in the next game. Peace. That was a cute run. It took us an hour 30 minutes. But that was cute. That was really nice. Excuse me as I buff myself up. Do we want to go? Where do we want to go? You could focus on getting a little bit more of this kind of stuff, because, you know, econ is really good. I do feel maybe starting to get some blessings would be ideal. I love the movement speed. 50 plus 50 movement speed is so good. And the 12 extra regen start disgustingly good. Damage wise we are always lacking, but then again, it's just how life is. You can get 4 leaves for repeating blessing reshapes. I don't feel like we need any attack. Like, we eventually can just pick up really strong damage units. Just natural growth over speed? Anything we can do? No, not really. Sure, we went all econ and we have some decent bit of stats. Just in general. Alright, what do we want to do? We opened up the vampire, arch enemy. Blue and above, and wolf. 200 max health, 10 regen per second. 35 armor, that's pretty nice. Soul draining, that's his attack. 100 physical attack, magic power, true damage to 5 nearby enemy. And he heals health, perfect. Gets regen and health every 10 HP. Excuse me, that sounds really good. Your character takes damage, 5% damage lasting. Is this infinite? Echo of Pain is infinite, up to 15 seconds. This is the guy that just stands there. He takes damage and deals damage. What about this? It's attack speed, more life drain. Vampire Buddy, when vampire HP is higher than 35%, lose 5% HP, and for every 5% HP lost, it's 2 life drain. What do you mean? Lose 5 HP per second. Vampire Buddy sounds scary to play with. But he sounds fun. Okay, we reached all the way to Echo of Pain. Yeah, Vampire sounds really good. How's everyone doing? Let's do a Vampire run. I'm happy we got both challenges fully done. Swordsman, we're not doing it yet. Alright, so all the good, easy challenges are done. So we don't have any easy challenges left. We can go here. Destroy 200 eggs. Hello, welcome everyone to... I was going to say Vampire Survivor. It's Sand Survivor. I'm a host Rockdem, and today we're playing Vampire. We're going to be doing something fun. We're going to try something out with a new character. Vampire scales really well with max health, and he loves lifesteal. Just loves lifesteal. So he goes on with Wolf, and he only have... Right now we only have 1 synergy available, so maybe this is not the best, but either way. Let's try and get Wolf Knight going. After we get Wolf Knight going, we will go Werewolf, which is kind of weird, but still. Monkey King apparently does really well with them, but I'm not too interested in him yet. So these are the main ones. I believe any good lord needs a very good blacksmith. Otherwise, things can be rough. And if you want to run a business or an empire, you need somebody that knows how to deal with money. Apparently, pigs is part of the slaughter, so don't question it. And that is my starting. Just having a great time. Let's open the door. We play a lot with max health, a lot more. But I don't know if we need this once we get growth going. I don't think Vampire needs to pay taxes. Vampire are the ones that are letting people pay taxes for, like, they're the lord or counts or duchy. Like, if you live forever, you can't be still part of the working class. That sounds really rough. Imagine being poor even with ultimate life, like immortal. You just work the night shifts every day. Never able to leave even though you have ultimate, like unlimited time to like grow out of it. That sucks. That would suck if you have to pay taxes as an immortal being. And be poor. Oh no, that would be funny. That would be really funny, man. I'd eat garlic. I'd just go into the sun at that point. Straight up. Not worth it. Absolutely not worth it, man. You guys get what I mean, right? Alright. Right, perfect. Everything is almost level 2 except the wolf, even though the wolf is one of those, like, I need to get them units. Alright, so far so good. Let's keep going. Our financial advisor is, I mean, our salaryman is now fully stacked up. There is no enemy to fight for a while. Let's go up. Maybe we get access to some good stuff. Oh, these are all good, but I need growth. We'll eventually get these, maybe. Let's go ore prospect, whatever it's called. And what is that? That is our damage buff. So every time we take a hit, just taking a hit, we get a 5% damage buff. And it's a 5% that stacks forever. So we are not expected to like stay unscathed. That is actually making it a disservice to us. We're supposed to try and get hit repeatedly. I'll put a 2 HP growth, you know what? It's about time we get some max health into this creature. I just thought a D&D character of a vampire that is very poor, and it's because he's one of those like chronic gamblers. He gambles with everything. He gambled on the wrong side of crypto. He gambled on NFTs. Whenever things happen, he's always on the wrong side of the lineup. Just very unlucky with his decisions. Oh man, that would be a really great D&D character. He just knows history. He lived through history, but he always was on the wrong side of history. Oh, I love it. Okay, that's a very nice lineup here. Anything I can combine? Not really. Wow. Like, I'll have to be a bit specific about like what he went through, but it's like he's part of the Hawk to Us scam and like all the other meme coins. He's just never really hit it big. Like GameStop, just before it blew up, he was like shorting it and then it went up. Just random shit, you know. The problem is the longer it goes. Basically, the problem is the longer it goes, the more impatient he becomes, because he's like, it's about time I get rich, and then he just never gets rich because he doesn't think about the long term because it's been so long that he's like, I just need to get rich now. My brothers are making fun of me My mom disowned me because I threw away all the fortune they gave me. Even my inheritance was not enough. He'll be like a fallen noble, because like, not even a noble. He never was a noble. He had so many opportunities to just be part of the ruling things. It'll work the next time, I swear. Exactly. He'll be like betting in jousting, and then he'll end up betting on horses, and eventually he bets on like weird stats of how many like points the Lakers will lose by. You know those people who just gambles. The problem is he's really like, he is a vampire. He has like psychic abilities, yet he always ends up failing. Just straight up. Man, our main character needs some help. Okay. Finally. Let's go with Wolf King first. And just put this guy in. Oh. It'd be extra funny if the if like eventually he gets so tired of being poor, so he decides to go adventuring, and the first adventuring party he goes into is meeting the most luckiest person on earth, and he's like a child that had barely like 10 to 15 years of life, and they already hit it big because they invested into Bitcoin when it was like $1. Now like 20 years later they're just like a spoiled brat. Straight up, like, what is money? I'm decentralized. And this big adventure between like, what was the class? Artificer? Yeah, he'll be like Artificer, like, because of how rich he is, he just buys random tech, like random tech company because he likes it. Exactly. He just buys random tech, and like he always was like an angel investors into like some weird shit that ends up always working out. He's part of the people who invested into Zoom before anybody heard about Zoom, just because he liked the people working on it. And then suddenly he's like, oh, it's you just made a lot of money back. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Just add it to the pile. What does money mean? Like, I've stopped counting money since long ago. Basically. He opens the stock market page and just goes into like eeny miny mo, and he ends up like just buying like shorting Boeing before the thing fell, and destroying the market space. Articles was written about him being like the youngest genius of his time. He'll be called the golden, like the Midas child or something like that. Anything he touches turns to gold. And turns out this artificer had like, you know, like the, I don't know if D&D, there's like the prophecy wizard. And then like the prophecy wizard, every time he sleeps, he gets to roll 2 d20s. So every time, he doesn't know about it, but every time he hits a d20, he just controls chance. And like it turns out that because he's a like a prophecy kind of guy, he just goes with his intuition, quotes and quotes. But it's like he already sowed that things will work out. But he acts like he's dumb. Or maybe he is dumb. He's just like, he's just socially inept. Like he finds out things working out one way or another. Literally money in his sleep, yeah. He's like, just wait a second, I'll go take a nap, and we'll find out if what we're doing is right or wrong. Like, the whole party is trying to go somewhere, and he's like, I'll take it 1 second, I'll take a nap. And he just, like, thinks, like, hey, it's not gonna work. So he jumps off, and he's like, where are you going? The vampire is like, this is 100% gonna work. And he's just like, you know what? You can have it. You know what? You can have all of it. And it turns out, like, into a major failure, and the vampire goes into debt. Like, severe debt. Like, servitude debt. Like selling kidneys kind of stuff. I love it. It's always the extremes of D&D that makes it really funny. But like not the stupid extremes, like the funny extremes. Okay. Where do I put this? Sure, I'll put it there. I've honestly not been paying attention to whatever the hell is happening here. But if I remember right, I need to open some eggs. Okay. Sure. Let's take HP growth. HP growth sounds good. Yeah, you need to break 200 or something like that. I remember when I was like a big Critical Role fan. I remember the early days of Critical Role and just me being hooked up on like the idea of like I was already doing D&D at the time. And finding people who are considerably really good entertainers playing D&D just made the world much more enjoyable somehow. Like something to do like on your downtime kind of situation, but it was really enjoyable. Or like you just have content, hours and hours of content to go through on your boring days. What is this? Nothing big. Alright. And then I remember the time where Arcadum, there's a guy named Arcadum, I think he obviously fucked up and he lost all the things that made him cool, because, you know, the first thing guys do when they get big is not thinking with their brains. And yeah, that guy just sucks. Because he doesn't know how to use a good thing whenever it happened to him. But I really liked his system overall. I don't like the... I liked how he got all the streaming community to play Dungeons and Dragons, and Dungeons and Dragons no longer became this weird, like, niche thing. It became somewhat popular. And then, of course, there's, like, Stranger Things, which just made the game, like, everybody knows what D&D is, but nobody knows what D&D is kind of situation. That really hit, like... We actually hit, like, a cap. I can't do anything. We have locked ourselves in. I didn't know it was possible, but it is. Alright, cool. Time for green. So Wolf Knight will add 12 max health every 14 seconds, which is kind of nice. I'll be honest. A lot of max health can be added that way. Still a thing? Yeah, still a thing. Where's my things? Alright. I'm rolling really badly. What the hell? Okay, finally. I need this? I don't know, I'll just take it because it was offered. Okay, cool. At a certain point, I lost touch with the D&D kind of community. Just busy with life. I think I started my channel. I mean, it's like 2 years ago, almost 1.5 years ago. No, I think 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. My channel is about 2 years old. Around that time, I stopped watching Critical Role. I stopped watching most of the role-playing community. I remember there was a show regarding vampires. It was kind of fun. I had no idea what kind of system they were using. It's just a straight up great voice actor entertainers kind of situation. But that was I had no idea what the hell they were doing. Okay, ooh, that's a lot of bulls. And yeah, if you stick around a community long enough, you develop it with love and lack of, lack of being creepy. Because the first thing you can lose is if you become creepy. The problem is a lot of people don't know how to not be creepy. Just straight up. Come on, man. You are given a golden chance and you decided to be a creep and ruin it. It's a fearful thing. I don't know. I always joke that the first thing people do when they get power is abuse it. And I'm worried it is the truth. The moment somebody gets power, they don't think they did anything wrong, probably, but they just start abusing it. Then we end up with people who think they would do better, but then they end up abusing it as well. They're just like, oh, it's just nobody's a great person anymore. But every once in a while we get that one guy who has a great track record, and even then, you just you always have to do not be full N. I don't know why. I stopped trusting most people. Yeah. The nature of power. If you do anything to get power, okay, there's two types. There is the power people get because they've been genuine, they've worked hard, and they were given power by the people. There is the type of power where, you had to sleaze your way in, you had to be a politician with everybody you ever met in your life kind of situation. And maybe certain type of people will definitely always abuse their power. But I always say that the person you become, with a person's true face shows up after he has what he wants. So if somebody calls you and you know he's asking for a favor of some sort, you can always tell if the guy talks to you and then asks for a favor, or goes straight to asking for a favor and then talks to you. It makes a whole lot of difference to me if the person that is currently talking to me, just discussing normal stuff, like, I don't know if it makes sense to you, but it makes a lot of sense to me. He needed me for something. He asked me for it. Whether I give it to him or not, it's up to me. But regardless of the situation, he will ask, and then he will have a nice chat with you. Or like he won't like just be like trying to butter you up just to get something. I don't know. Either way, I always tell people the worst thing they could say is no, and if you don't ask, it's always going to be a no. So don't take it from me. I'm the type of person that actually has a difficult time asking for things. I like if you know how like if you work hard, you're supposed to get what you deserve, but in real life, it's not how it always works. You have to show your work. Things working nicely does not mean that you are appreciated. You actually have to showcase that you are the reason things are working nicely. A lot of time, you actually like a lot of people are taking other people's achievements or like work. That is very important. Wish you all the best with like the negotiation part of things. It's paying off. I'm glad. No, I know a lot of people. I don't know why the female, like a lot of females, a lot of females, a lot of my guy friends, honestly, especially those who are like coddled, not coddled. I think the ones who are like really smart, very extremely smart, but they went through rough things in their lives, like being first in everything and then not having the opportunity to get a great job from the start. They don't have the nepotism. Oh, did I run out of time? I think I ran out of time. You don't have the nepotism to... Oh god, that chat was probably gonna be really good. Like the D&D chat and all of it would have been really nice in a video, but I guess only us will know, and the people who watch the live stream will get to hear it. But anyway, back to the topic. The people who have difficult time asking for things usually end up like worrying about a lot of useless stuff. I remember pushing one of my friends to ask for a raise every year. Basically. One second, that was not part of the... I just clicked whatever. Let's do this. Destroy 200 monster eggs. I think if I want to do that, there is an option here to get more monster eggs. Okay, one more, maybe? Yeah, okay. Hello, welcome everyone to Stand Survivor. I'm your host Rockdem, and today we're playing Vampire. And we're gonna be enjoying our time today, and I'll hopefully have a really nice chat. We're starting off. This unit loves health, loves taking damage as well. And hopefully we just have a great time. Alright. What do we want to do? Let's take an office worker there. Why not? Shield bearer. No. Archer is a no either, as well. Take a blacksmith. We're going a lot of resource gathering first. Big is good. We're just getting a lot of resource stuff in general. So, he really likes health, so we're gonna get him a lot of health as well. Piggies. Do I need electrical elements? No. We'll keep the monk and we'll move on. So, welcome everybody to the game. I hope you guys enjoy whatever is happening. And I wish everybody, my brothers and sisters, a very happy Eid. And if you celebrate Eid, Eid Mubarak, everybody. It's probably going to be uploaded, if this game even succeeds, going to be uploaded like a week or so after Eid. So either way, the wishes remain. We're starting off with a lot of extra XP, a lot of extra cool things. So we get a lot of ore here, we got a lot of extra stats, and some money. Money is important. I need to start with getting this guy first. Wolf Knights, a lot of max health. And then after we get Wolf Knight, we will manage... do we want attack damage? Maybe. No, I think we'll need some other stuff. Alright. Let's get both Pure Wolf and Wolf Knight. These are the two units I want to really focus on. See if that's possible. Nice. Already can get one of the Wolf Kings, but not yet. But let's keep going. So back to our topic. We were talking about like how I always tell my friends to ask, and the worst thing that can happen is say no, but if you don't ask, the answer is already no. I think it's a very common saying, so it's not like I'm making nuclear physics or like I'm discovering something new. But it's still hard. It's very hard to showcase your work, ask for your worth. A lot of time people are underemployed, underpaid, underappreciated, and sadly that's something everybody somehow goes through, and it's very difficult to get out of that defeated mindset once you're in it. It's a really rough place to be in, to be fair. No problem. I just went right into another shop by mistake, but at least we can go and get another office worker there. Perfect. So, yeah, my friends, if you are somebody who, like, been in a job for a long time, when I say long time, I don't mean you need to stay in a job for like 10 years, like you have tenure. No, I'm saying if you are in a job for the last a year or two, if you have not asked for a raise in the last 2 years, you are like selling yourself short. Now, if the answer comes, or you're scared of the answer being no, then I don't know, like there's probably a lot of ways to go about it. But in general, if the place that hires you is not willing to give you a raise, and they're not willing to like talk how you can develop into a better position in the future, consider leaving. Consider leaving like very quickly, like very seriously. I am a big proponent for go where you're wanted, and the world is a big space. Like, don't get limited by your passport. I mean, some people are actually limited by their passport, but trust me, sometimes the opportunity you want is in another company down the street. Sometimes the opportunity you need is in another city, in another area, you know? Don't limit yourself, man. You never know where you have to be, or you'll eventually need to be. Also, it's never too late. I always tell people it's never too late, and I mean, if you're on your deathbed, then like at least do what you like. If you're already on your deathbed, what's the worst that can happen? You're not gonna like Oh, he's gonna upset you? Really? Yeah, he's upsetting you by having you work when you're already about to die. Like, there is a... I don't understand people sometimes. I just got angry by myself for some imaginary person that I've never met. And it's always the really, like, very cool, very humble people that end up in a situation where, like, you can't even imagine how, like, this person ends up being dealt a really bad hand. But it happens, it happens. A lot of men's downfall are done by their own hands. Like, weirdly enough. Like, you might be a really good person, like a really great person, and then you just shoot yourself in the foot kind of scenario. You don't know how to deal with the other gender. You just screw up very basic interactions. You take things too literally, or you don't think people lie. That is a thing, yeah. I don't know why people think that people are always honest with them. People are the least honest when they want anything from you. So having at least a little bit of doubt sometimes is very useful. People are not always good. I don't know. I know that's not really something good to say, but like, be wise, my dear. Give when you can, say no when you can, and if you have a goal, be very goal-oriented. Don't get distracted, and yeah, just take care of yourself. I'm not against trusting people. I'm not against, like, if you are in a business, the whole point of any business starts around trust. And basically, don't burn bridges. Also, guys, stop burning bridges. It's not great. It's not a great way to live. It's not a smart way to live. Please. Burning bridges is one of the Eid Park to you as well. Burning bridges is an immature way of dealing with people. Now, certain people 100% just avoid them. Like, okay, you can burn a bridge with like the psychotic ex or something. Like, you don't need to be around them. Or like, you can burn a bridge with people that definitely want pure harm. But when you burn the bridge, don't make it loud and spoken. Just burn it quietly. Give yourself like a string. Like a thread to go back just in case, because that is adult life, sadly. Yeah. Don't go out of your way to burn a bridge. If someone is irking you, but he's not bringing it up, just burn it quietly and just leave it behind. Leave it in the past. They usually come back. They usually come and ask, hey, what happened? We used to talk a lot or some shit like that. And you don't need to even give them a good answer. Just tell them, oh, I got busy. Or if you're applying to jobs and one of the job positions where like they're just messing around with you, no need to like send a bad email or a review. Just find another job and just leave them stringed along. So they're telling you, oh, we're still finding a spot for somebody. But then you already have another job, but you're still interviewing with them, because since they wasted your time, you might as well waste their time. You never know, maybe the spot they have, you can negotiate into an extremely great spot, but that's really bad. Leave as amicably as you can. Fair. For someone who keeps grudges, I try my best to leave as amicably as I can. Do you really think so? Alright, I mean, look, there's a difference between being petty and being, kumbaya. Like, if somebody hits you, you just turn the other cheek. I feel like there is a huge difference between these two. If you do not do no harm, you should expect no harm done to you, but sadly, that's not how the world goes. And if you can just let always things slide, will continue to slide forever. That's not fair for you, or I don't think it's healthy either. A lot of time just leaving is the best solution. If you're in a very bad workspace, going to a better workspace is usually really good. I made it Saitama by mistake. I mean, I don't mind it, but like I want to do this guy. No, we're not doing it yet. Did we just go full on Saitama? Question mark, question mark. I remember watching the first season of One Punch. It was beautiful. But then I also read the manga, because I'm a manga reader. And just since I read like quite quickly, and I read on my downtime between work and like waiting for things to show up. I think it naturally happens, yeah. You wanted that Punch Man movements. Come on. Excuse me. Right. I guess we're going werewolf. Alright. We'll get him One Punch Man later. I've been ignoring opening doors. I think it will look quite fine if you get only Zooges. Zooges, I think that's what the name is. Or Zabai, like the final pig is really good. I have an above normal reading speed as well, but I also really like the art. So I really appreciate like good storytelling, and a lot of time anime, I don't know, for some reason they really suck at like not pushing things beyond what you need. Also, if I just find a lot of like fluff material, I can just like skim through it, you know? Don't always have to read everything. Yes. He scales stats a lot faster, a lot more better. I think we need One Punch Man. Let's get the werewolf first, and then see if One Punch Man can show up. Let's see, werewolf. We're a vampire werewolf. There is a movie there. It's a very old movie. It's a werewolf that was turned into a vampire, and apparently, like, he's super strong. You don't read love material? What do you mean? No, I read a lot of things. I think for a while, one of my guilty pleasures was, you know, reading those, like, isekais or regression, where the princess, the evil princess, usually ends up getting screwed over by somebody. And they find out that they've been, like, wronged, like, severely wronged. Yeah, the villainous story. I like those those are things I really enjoy reading. So yeah, I don't know about you, but like I feel like that is a very acceptable Um, like, it's a love story a lot of time. I also read the villainess, not the villainess, the I woke up in the villainess buddy and now everybody wants to kill me. And then they end up like just being the coolest kind of people ever. Just trying to like not get killed by randomness, you know. I found out that if you build health and only health and you're a life regen character, you can do stupid silly things like just stand still basically and still do well. I don't think it's the same. There are some really good stories out there. But yeah, it's up to reader preference. Ouch, ouch. I just took so much damage. I'm so glad I have a life regen off a monster. Okay. What do we want to do? Okay, you're next. Your brain is freezing. Good night. Take care, man. Take care. Manga is just a really good way to, like, I don't know, it's a pastime. It's basically reading novels. People already read, like, web comics and webtoon. I don't know what's called. It's not web comics, web novels, which is a lot of them can be eventually turned into manga. They're usually better, actually. It started as a web novel. Usually they have a lot more depth to it, or at least a little bit of depth, because the story has to be interesting for people to keep reading it day in and day out. And surprisingly, some writers have really bad writing skills, but the story is good enough and they're persistent enough to have people read it. I've started writing my own web novel at some point. I still have it, and it is fun. I'll be honest. I have a small. I think I have a chapter or two worth of a web novel. It's in the Discord. And then I took a long break. That is pretty cool, man. That is pretty cool. That is exactly it. I like the idea. I don't know why. Let's make more wolves. So yeah, eventually I decided to write a web novel myself because I like manga, but it takes so long to do the art yourself, and like the skills to write and the skills to make a manga is two different things, because beside the art skills you need to know how to do paneling, you need to do how to do pacing. There's so much stuff there, and I appreciate this. That's a form of art, honestly. I don't know, maybe. Let's open another door. Really bad door, honestly. Oh my god, I'll take the 5 gold growth here. One Punch Man. Say Tama, my dear. I've recently been introduced to, I guess, a mixture between a webcomic, between a comic and a web novel. And It's basically, what is it called? It's mainly a novel with a lot with art. Oh god. Moon, if you go to the Discord, there's a whole section of Valiant correcting my English and just going through a billion error. Graphic novels, yes. I've been introduced to these graphic novels. And I've been really amused by like how wide the variety of graphic novels are. Yeah. So we're on the same page, great. There are graphic novels that are really good, like straight up excellent. There are graphic novels that need a lot of assistance to get through, but every time a web novel gets really popular, it's because they have a really good story. The base is amazing. Okay. What do I do with you? Do I make another werewolf? Maximum. Oh, no need. Do we make another wolf knight? Yeah, it's a unique effect, so it doesn't apply again, huh? I guess to maximize it, we just need a lot of max health. We'll just get another wolf knight, for sure. And maybe we can get another One Punch Man. Why not? Sounds like a fun time. Just... So Wolf Knight, yeah. You reminded me of baseball. I don't know why that came to mind. I'm sorry. I feel like there's a lot of sides to this online presence kind of situation. And one of the side is being like socially present, which I don't do a really good job at. Like, it's like having a split life rather than being one human being. You wake up in the morning, go to work, do all the things required to be a productive member of society, make your bread, and then come back and just spend time with your people. That is, I don't think it's very smart to disclose it, but you're lucky, I guess. That is a very nice way of getting out of pure utter shit. I don't know why. I mean, I have had a lot of typos growing up. I didn't grow up during the timing of, like, you know, AI and whatnot. I used to have a lot of spelling mistakes because I write things how they sound and not how they are written. Especially the English language is one of those weird languages where they have silent letters, and silent letters changes how things mean. Eventually, I think my English overall improved because of, like, role-playing forums. I'll be very honest. I was super nerdy. I'm still super nerdy. I'm talking about like what is it called? We are king of silent letters, yeah, basically. If I'm not mistaken, there was a game. It was popular during 2006, maybe 2006 or around 2006-7. Okay. That game was like a website where you play as a ninja. It was during the early Naruto days. Wow. And that ninja game opened up into a forum where people were role-playing. And that was the beginning of my... I don't know what to call it. I mean, at least it improved my English, man. It improved my English. I think it was called like Ninja Forum or something. And I remember being a high schooler, middle schooler maybe, with a lot of imagination or self-inserting into like Hunter x Hunter or like whatever the hell was very popular at the time, but I think at the time it was Hunter x Hunter and Naruto. And you just do random things, but with people who are much older. And just to get into the into the same forum as they are, or the same thread, like if you want to roleplay with like the good role players, you had to really improve on your writing. Sadly, that is something a lot of people had to live with somehow. Okay. Can we please get our second Saitama? Thank you. Oh, almost. We're gonna get double Saitamas here. Can we get it before this runs ends? I think so. I don't have enough. I don't have enough max health. Imagine after all this, my max health is lacking. Let's open this door. Attack speed sounds like a great time. I already opened the other one. Wow. I'll wait a little bit. .5% skill cooldown is crazy good, man. This is 50% skill cooldown, so we have 85% skill cooldown. Wow. I don't think it matters. Really good. Alright. Dude, where I lost my line of thought. We're running around with a vampire who is basically immortal. The more you hit him, the stronger he gets. And we have double Saitama in hand, so I can only imagine the poor soul trying to fight me. What is his experiences? We can make a Buddha as well. I don't think that makes a big deal. You know what? Let's get a Buddha involved. A vampire and a Buddha being best friends. Why not? A person without a soul and a person who's basically all soul. Take one more. Let's make triple. Make it a triple. I think typos in general, if it's because, like, if you're using out keyboard to write your things, it's just because you're in a hurry. Like, most of the time. A lot of people just don't really care about the language being spoken as long as the thought gets through. But then again, I digress. We're ending the game here, so let's just take more damage. This Minotaur will eventually have to die, and we have what it takes. Cool. So, that's a good amount of free items. Magic power with magic crit damage. I don't know. Like, as long as your typo, as long as autocorrect doesn't give up on you, I think you're okay. But if autocorrect cannot figure out what the hell you're trying to convey, you need to, like, reconsider, man. You need to reconsider. But that's all I'm saying. you get a lot of passes with me, but if autocorrect goes, what the hell are you talking about? It's not, bro. No. Just no. I remember times where I know what I want to say, I just don't know how to say it or how to write it. And then I keep writing it so wrong, and every time I check, like, the autocorrect option, or not even autocorrect, like, do you mean? And they're like, I don't know what you mean, there's just nothing. No word rhymes with this, no word is close enough to this. And I feel really bad about it. Yeah. Like what's worse than autocorrect is like the spelling feature in the Word like documents. Like, you know how you write and you're like, oh, you have like 3 possible words that can be here, and they're just like, nah, you're on your own here. I have nothing to do with you. You're just weird. What else is there? Oh, come on. It looks like we were not gonna get it. We have a minute, 56 seconds, but we deal a good amount of damage. And we have a, you know, we just have a really cool life regen, life steal kind of situation. We are very slow, by the way, which is kind of problematic. Maybe we need more life regen, honestly, rather than armor. "35% skill cooldown on top of another 50. Oh, that is crazy amount of skill cooldown. Yeah. I don't think I need the crit damage. I'll just take more max health. We're just gonna take full on max health, huh? How do I want to do this? could combine. I don't want to combine that. Okay. Ooh. I don't think I'll regret this. I did not regret it, I think. Okay, we just added a lot of max health. I don't know if that will help. We're still super slow. But then again, we're not supposed to be like the fast type. We're supposed to be destroying everybody with our extreme damage. We literally have double Saitamas. There's nothing more damaging than this. Okay, we're back to full health. Come on, beauty. I just let go of a bald guy that we really needed. Right. Cool. We're almost done. A couple of Saitama bullets and things will be done here. I could stand still. Let's stand still. 3,400 health. Perfect. We got the vampire one locked in. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We got double Saitama, double Wolf Riders, and Werewolf Run. And we hit 3,000 health. It's not much, but overall, this guy is difficult to kill. Just straight up difficult to kill. Pretty good. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Alright, cool. Well, 2 hours 40 minutes in. Not bad. Not bad. It's not much, but it's honest work. Are we talking about the videos, or are we talking about something else? Jordy, you just made me I completely forgot that we were going for the egg spawn thing. Wow. Look. I'm back to feeling bad. 1 second. Let's get the arch enemy surgency. Let's look at it again. Yeah. I was 2 eggs off. It wasn't much, but it was honest work. Yeah, I guess it's the HP was honest work. But failing to get the 200 monster eggs is problematic, man. That is bad. Either way, it's 8. We're gonna have to call it an early night. And thank you everybody who came and watched. We're gonna have earlier streams. Hopefully that does not really bother people too much. Either it will be, I'm thinking, either it's gonna be like 10 hours from now, or it's 10 hours from now, 10 hours, yeah, around 10 hours from now, like that would be my normal stream time, if I get it into a schedule, or just keep it in mind, let me see, or like 7 hours if you go backward. Early, it's 9:30 p.m. I mean, so you're more used to the normal timing. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the. I'll call it a night. We'll have to visit some of these challenges again. We need. I'm planning to finish this game. Really am planning to finish this game. I might finish myself off, but like, or I might die in the process. But I'm planning on it. Take care, everyone. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for hanging out with me, and let's have a great time next time. Bye bye.